Good evening, and welcome to Election Night in America 2020. After a very long and strange campaign season amid the coronavirus pandemic, Vice President Joe Biden now faces off against incumbent President Donald Trump in the 2020 presidential election. Both candidates make history if they were to win. President Trump becomes the fourth two-term president in a row, something we have never seen before. And Joe Biden's vice presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, will become the first female and first African-American vice president in American history. It is now 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and with 60 electoral votes up for grabs from our first poll closings of the night, out of the state of Georgia, Indiana, Kentucky, South Carolina, Virginia, and Vermont. Out of the state of Vermont, Joe Biden is the projected winner of Vermont's 3 electoral votes. Out of the state of Kentucky, Donald Trump will carry the state of Kentucky and its 8 electoral votes. He will also carry the state of South Carolina and its 9 electoral votes, as well as his Vice President Mike Pence's home state of Indiana and its 11 electoral votes, Donald Trump the projected winner. In the state of Virginia, it's currently too early to call 13 electoral votes, Biden currently in the lead in the crucial state of Virginia. As well as that in the crucial state of Georgia, too close to call 16 electoral votes up for grabs, Joe Biden with a very narrow lead over the president with a little over half of the votes having been counted. And looking at our electoral map here, Joe Biden has 3 electoral votes and Donald Trump has 28. It is now 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and with 38 electoral votes up for grabs from the states of North Carolina, Ohio, and West Virginia. Out of the state of West Virginia, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning all 5 of West Virginia's electoral votes. In the state of North Carolina, 15 electoral votes are very crucial in 2020. Joe Biden does have a slight lead with a little less than half of the votes having been counted. North Carolina is currently too close to call. Out of the state of Ohio, also too close to call, 18 electoral votes, Joe Biden with a very narrow lead over the president with little less than half of the votes counted. And now looking at our electoral map here, Joe Biden stays at 3 electoral votes, while Donald Trump moves up to 33. It is now 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have 172 electoral votes up for grabs, the largest electoral vote grab of the night, with poll closings from the state of Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, the District of Columbia, Florida, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Tennessee. Out of the District of Columbia, Joe Biden is the projected winner of DC's 3 electoral votes. And out of his home state of Delaware, he served as a senator from the state of Delaware for 36 years. Joe Biden will carry the state of Delaware and its 3 electoral votes. Out of the state of Maine, it's 3 out of its 4 split electoral votes. Joe Biden is the projected winner. He will also carry the state of New Hampshire and its 4 electoral votes, along with the state of Rhode Island. Joe Biden will carry its 4 electoral votes. He will also carry the state of Connecticut and its 7 electoral votes. Joe Biden the projected winner from the state of Connecticut. He will also carry the state of Maryland and its 10 electoral votes, along with the state of Massachusetts and its 11 electoral votes. Elizabeth Warren's home state, Joe Biden will carry the state of Massachusetts. And we can now call the state of Virginia, previously too early to call. Virginia will now go to Joe Biden with 11 electoral votes. Joe Biden the projected winner from the state of Virginia. And out of the state of New Jersey, 14 electoral votes, Joe Biden is the projected winner. As well as the state of Illinois, this is Barack Obama's home state, 20 electoral votes, Joe Biden is the projected winner from the state of Illinois. In the state of Mississippi, Donald Trump is the projected winner, winning 6 of its electoral votes. And in the state of Oklahoma, Donald Trump will carry all 7 of Oklahoma's electoral votes. He is also projected to carry the state of Alabama and its 9 electoral votes, along with the state of Missouri and its 10 electoral votes, Donald Trump the projected winner. He will also carry the state of Tennessee and its 11 electoral votes. And in the 2nd District of Maine, it's currently too close to call, Biden with a very narrow lead with 70% of the votes been counted. And in the state of Pennsylvania, too early to call, one of the most important states of this election, 20 electoral votes, Biden with a 7-point lead over Trump with a little less than a quarter of the votes having been counted. And the state of Florida, another very crucial state, 29 electoral votes. Joe Biden with 52% of the vote and Donald Trump with 46, with 63% of the vote in Florida is currently too close to call. And looking at our electoral map here, Joe Biden has now taken the lead with 95 electoral votes to Donald Trump with 76. It is now 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have a poll closing out of the state of Arkansas with 6 electoral votes, The state of Arkansas will go to Donald Trump, carrying all 6 of Arkansas's electoral votes. And looking at our map here, Joe Biden still has 95 electoral votes, and Donald Trump has moved up to 82. It is now time for our 9 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings, with 152 electoral votes up for grabs out of the crucial states of Arizona, Colorado, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, South Dakota, Texas, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Out of the state of New Mexico, Joe Biden is the projected winner of New Mexico's 5 electoral votes. He will also carry the 9 electoral votes from the state of Colorado. The former vice president will carry Colorado. He will also carry the state of Minnesota and his 10 electoral votes, as well as the state of Michigan, 16 electoral votes. Joe Biden is the projected winner out of the state of Michigan. He will also carry the state of New York, 29 electoral votes. Joe Biden, the projected winner. In the state of North Dakota, 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. As well as the state of South Dakota, Donald Trump will carry South Dakota's 3 electoral votes. As well as the state of Wyoming, the most right-leaning state in 2016, Wyoming will go to Donald Trump and its 3 electoral votes. Out of the state of Nebraska, 4 out of its 5 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. And in the state of Kansas, 6 electoral votes will go to the president. He will also carry the state of Louisiana and its 8 electoral votes. And in the 2nd district of Nebraska, it is currently too close to call. It is a dead even tie with 80% of the votes in. Out of the crucial state of Wisconsin, 51-47 Biden over Trump, 10 electoral votes. It is currently too close to call with 61% of the vote in. In the crucial state of Arizona, 11 electoral votes. Biden with a 2-point lead over the president, with little less than a third of the vote being counted. Arizona is currently too early to call. And out of the crucial state of Texas, this state is very crucial for Donald Trump's re-election campaign. He cannot win the election without carrying this state. 38 electoral votes. Donald Trump with 50% of the vote, 2% higher than Joe Biden, with a little less than 1/5 of the vote in. And now looking at our filling in electoral map here, Joe Biden now has 164 electoral votes, and Donald Trump has 109 as Joe Biden expands his electoral lead. It is now 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have 21 electoral votes up for grabs out of the states of Iowa, Montana, Nevada, and Utah. However, first we can project the 2nd district of Maine for Joe Biden, winning all 4 of Maine's electoral votes. Joe Biden is the projected winner out of all of the votes in Maine. He will also carry the state of Nevada and its 6 electoral votes. Joe Biden is the projected winner. He will also carry the crucial state of Pennsylvania. This is Joe Biden's home state. 29 electoral votes, very crucial for the Biden campaign. He will carry the state of Pennsylvania. Montana, the state of Montana will go to Donald Trump, as well as his 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump, the projected winner out of Montana. He's also expected to win the state of Texas. We can now call the state of Texas for President Trump. 38 electoral votes, very crucial to his re-election campaign. And looking at the state of Iowa, it's currently too close to call. Biden does have the slight lead in the state of Iowa. 6 electoral votes, too close to call. Out of the state of Utah, too early to call with little less than half of the votes in. Trump does have a 7-point lead over the vice president. 6 electoral votes. Utah, currently too early to call. This is Mitt Romney's home state, so there are many write-in votes for Mitt Romney. And looking at our electoral map here, Joe Biden now has 191 electoral votes, and Donald Trump has done a little bit of catching up. He is now at 150 electoral votes. It is now 11 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have 82 electoral votes up for grabs out of the state of California, Hawaii, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. Out of the state of Hawaii, 4 electoral votes. Joe Biden is the projected winner. Out of the state of Oregon, 7 electoral votes. Joe Biden, the projected winner. He will also carry the state of Washington. He is projected to carry the state of Washington and his 12 electoral votes. Joe Biden, the projected winner. And in the state of California, Joe Biden will carry the state of California and its 55 electoral votes. The largest electoral vote prize of the night, Joe Biden carrying the state of California. We can now project that Donald Trump will carry the 2nd district of Nebraska, winning all 5 of Nebraska's electoral votes in 2020. He will also carry the state of Idaho and its 4 electoral votes, as well as the state of Utah. We are now calling the state of Utah for Donald Trump, previously too early to call. Utah and its 6 electoral votes will go to President Trump. As well as that, we can also carry the state of Iowa, previously also too close to call. Donald Trump will carry Iowa's 6 electoral votes. And looking at our electoral map here, Donald Trump's chance at the election have basically disappeared. Joe Biden is now at 269 electoral votes to Donald Trump at 167. Joe Biden is now 1 electoral vote away from winning the 2020 presidential election. It's now 12 a.m. Eastern Time with 50 electoral votes from 3 state calls out of the state of Arizona, Florida, and Wisconsin. Out of the state of Wisconsin, 10 crucial electoral votes go to Joe Biden, putting him over 270. He will also carry the state of Arizona. 11 electoral votes will go to the former vice president. He will also carry the state of Florida, and it's 29 electoral votes. Joe Biden, the projected winner out of the state of Florida. And looking at our electoral map here, Joe Biden now has 319 electoral votes to Donald Trump at 167. This does mean that Joe Biden has now won the 2020 presidential election, crossing the 270 mark. And we can now project that Joe Biden will become the 46th president of the United States, and his vice presidential candidate Kamala Harris will become the vice president of the United States, Joe Biden becoming the 46th president. It is now 1 a.m. Eastern Time. We have poll closings out of the state of Alaska with 3 electoral votes, as well as some other state calls. First, out of the state of North Carolina, 15 electoral votes, Joe Biden is the projected winner. Out of the state of Georgia, 16 electoral votes. Joe Biden will also carry the state of Georgia, and it's 16 electoral votes. And lastly, out of the state of Ohio, 18 electoral votes is the last state being projected for Joe Biden. He will carry the state of Ohio, and it's 18 electoral votes. And lastly, Donald Trump will carry the state of Alaska, and it's 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. However, looking at our electoral map here, Donald Trump has won 170 electoral votes, and Joe Biden has won 368, outperforming Barack Obama's 2008 margins. Joe Biden has now been elected the 46th president of the United States. Thank you for watching this video. This is my first ever election night. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video if you made it so far. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like as well as subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. And also check out the videos below.